Okay, I appear to be live. 1 second, please. Let me just... No, don't do that. No, don't do... No. Okay, let me just mute that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, computer. You're being mean to me. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I literally just ran across the map. I ran from up here, which is where we were, the Grave Horde. Why am I trying to fast travel? And now I'm all the way down here to the escarpment, the place that Silence told me to go. So, we are going to climb a big thing, apparently, now. This game is so pretty. I don't know why it's always like nighttime or becoming nighttime whenever I play for the live stream, but...
There are the handholds. Barton said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Silence. Oh, right there. Yeah, let's climb this big thing. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, that's right, I gotta rest.
Alright, what now?
Wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
Fire's nice. I love the smell of fire. Hello, welcome. Hi, Bite. What's up?
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice.
Oh, I remember this
Once
mission.
you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tallneck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tallneck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
We all make mistakes.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Aloy, back
Head
up.
through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Alright. Let's get in here. Forgot about this mission.
Let's see what's through here.
This was a pain in my butt too, but...
Connected machines. Controlled by guards.
More like soldiers.
Come on. Alright, there's one. If I can hit... Oh. Not what I wanted. Alright, if I can hit the blaze canister on the back of that, it'll explode. And that will give me a bit of an upper hand. First, I gotta take out this watcher.
Ready or not.
Okay, well... Here we go. Ooh, right over the rock. Oh, stop you. Ow! Cool. Alright, that worked. Alright. If only it were this easy when I was playing on normal mode. Oh, there's another one of them long legs. Okay.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Alright. Let's see. Get up in here. Oh, you're not the same as a grazer, I just realized. Alright, here, we'll do this then. Let me just make sure I'm maxed out on my arrows. There we go. There we go. Nice. Go work, Sam. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's right. There's like a big, like, convoluted system up there. Of ropes. There are explodies happening too. Right there. Up. Up. Nice. Alright, over. Please don't fall this time. We had a lot of falling last time.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
I have a feeling it should concern me. Work. You gotta hype yourself up, you know? When you do something good, you just gotta be like, man, good job, dude. You feel? Because when there's nobody else around to make you feel good about yourself, you make you feel good about yourself. You know that you're good at the thing, and you do the thing.
Across is straight across.
Getting close now. Head for that.
These are Ravagers that I'm killing right now. Those things I'm shooting off their back are guns. I think. I believe. They're either Ravagers or Scrappers. They both look similar, but one is smaller.
The Tallneck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top.
Okay.
Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a Tallneck down there, but no Tallneck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the Tallneck and destroy the module on top.
Okay.
Go.
Our machines pulse with power, radiating the anger of the shadow. Look out, it's her!
Okay, well that could have gone better. Nice. They got 3 guys with that.
Cancel the search! I got him!
Alright, you're all dead.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Look at the little feet! The little toesies! Oh, Tallnecks have little toesies! It's super cute. I never noticed that before. Tallnecks have toesies. Alright. If I remember properly, there's scannies up here. Yeah. Scanny dudes. We'll scan things and figure out more about this bad guy.
These will keep.
Nom nom. Alright, let's
What is
scan.
this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
Let's listen.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Will it still give me the prompt to play this? Yeah.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
This is the guy that killed Rost way at the beginning. Way in the beginning. Helis, he's like the head of the Eclipse soldiers.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded, until the buried shadow was brought to light. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. A whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn. For without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
I mean, there's no sun now, but I have a shadow with this torch you do here. This torch is casting a lot of shadows.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet,
Excuse me.
when my wife died in birthing, and in dying into the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this, but instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself or another. When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. The fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
And his wife died giving birth to his child. That's a side story, man. I'm sorry, Hero. Sorry about your wife.
He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that Tolnik?
It would not have been easy to drag a Tolnik down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
Will you relax, Silence? I'm fine.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Feels like a trap.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
This is most definitely a trap. I don't like it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Yeah, hey Danny,
This is
what's
not
up?
the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Silence, calm down. Yeah, see, I told you that was a bad idea. You butthead. Look what you did. Look what you did.
Entity has come here.
Ooh, that's not good.
Entity miscalculated.
Just a bit.
Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Ah, smart thinking. Send Hades back to where he came from, kind of.
Destroy the entity.
Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that's definitely not good. Aloy, you better move. Get off the dinosaur. Jump.
Keep moving or you'll die.
No, thanks, Silence. Thanks a lot. I got that. Oh, jeez. Ah,
No way!
jump. Silence, shut up.
Think?
Oh, see, you distracted me, Silence, and now I died. All your fault. I blame you. Hello, loading screen. You gonna take forever on me? Yep. Yes, you are.
Moving.
There you go. Alright, now shut up so I can jump. Ow. We'll see you out here, old man. Leaping from rock to rock.
Yeah, you think?
There
What
you
do you
go.
think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Wait, no, I didn't mean to jump that way. I didn't mean to do that. It's one of those, every time I try and stream this game, I jump off of things without meaning to.
Are you kidding me?
Jump!
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
That might be fun. Not right here. Oh, up. That's right.
Hurry, hurry up.
Woo! Woo! Things are falling. Things are falling. Boulders are falling on my head. Okay.
Almost
okay.
there.
Okay. Can we move faster? Can we move faster? Thank
Are you
you.
kidding me?
Don't fight. Run.
I'm gonna fight, okay?
Don't fight. Keep moving.
Shush.
What?
Head towards the camp.
Got it.
Zippy,
Almost out of
zippy.
it.
Get out of my way. Get.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Land or you'll die. More eclipse across the ravines.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Fell. Whee! And floaties. And Aloy, that's the second cliff you've fallen off of this game. Well, the first one you were pushed off of. This one you got blown off of, so I mean... How was that? Was that fun for you? Oh no. She didn't fall off the cliff. She got blown off the cliff. It blew up. It go boom.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means your wising is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's Sunfall. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Alright. Well, that was
If
fun.
I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it.
Where are we going now? Stop trying to fast travel. Ugh, we're going way up there. Okay. So basically, Silence just told me not to trust him. That's what that conversation was. He said not to trust him, but that we both share a mutual interest. That's what he said. Hunting grounds are dumb. I didn't like the hunting grounds. It's basically just like shoot X amount of machines in X amount of time. Yeah, nice. Ready? I tried to do the hunting trials ones, like the easiest ones that are like right outside of the Nora lands, and it didn't work out for me very well. I saw teeth, saw tooths. Okay, I can fix that. Audio. We'll put that down to 70. Is that better? Let me know if that's better, or if I should just put it in 80 and like right in the middle. Because I am talking a little quietly as well, because if you haven't heard it, my voice is like super scratchy. Okay. It's because for whatever reason, this sickness won't go away. And it's making my voice all not fun, which has discouraged my streaming, but I'm still gonna do it because it's not hurting my voice, it's just my voice being super scratchy.
More than equipped to take you on.
Woo! You tried. Gold star. Ow! You had a friend. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take you out. Get out of here, you scrappers. Ah! Why are you all blue? I'm gonna die. Ah, don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Yeah, they shoot. The scrappers can shoot. It's cool. I have to like tear off those components though. Like I have to shoot them off. Alright, there we go. That was more difficult than it should have been. It's a good thing there's a lot of medicine over here. Excuse me. The Thunderjaw. At some point, I think I'm gonna be able to kill a Thunderjaw. I think it's at the end of the game. But like, those things are intense. They shoot like discs at you, and the discs will follow you around. Oh, there's a scanny up here. and will shoot lasers at you. The thunder jaw is insane. Oh, skinny. Do your part. Do your part for Zero Dawn song. If you wanted to read that, you can go back and pause. But I'm not interested in reading all those. It's just like, it's little insights into the... Whoa. Oh no. You didn't see me, did you? Oh, you did. Oh shoot, I hate you. I hate these guys. Dang it. Alright, well, this is the second biggest dinosaur in the game, I believe. The Rock Breaker, right, that's what it's called. Oh, there's two of you? Oh no. Oh, I know exactly where I am. Shoot. These things are a pain in the butt to kill. Man, so much health. Can you stop? Come on. I didn't realize I was here, otherwise I would have been a little more cautious. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna run. We're gonna run and hope these guys don't follow us. Maybe the Rockbreaker is the third biggest. It's either the second or the third. And then there's these guys. I think it's these guys. Is it these guys? No, not those guys. There's, I think it's called the Behemoth.
It'll flatten whatever stands in its way.
And those are pretty big too. I'll be fighting a couple of those in a little bit. I know that. Okay, so running away from those rock breakers was definitely a good idea. Hi, little fox. I had to kill you for your pelt. Sorry. Nope. You didn't give me a pelt. You gave me a bone. Dang it. I need yours first so I can have the fast travel pack that I need. You more medicine?
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
The work the mercenaries are doing. At least Carja don't have to debase ourselves with it.
Alright, let's keep moving. Welcome to Sunfall. This is
How can you just decide
I believe
not to
it's the
strike
like
back
secondary
against
kingdom, or the secondary like city to the center. That's the ring. The fighting ring. That's the behemoth right there.
The Sun Ring.
Yeah.
The proud tradition of Carja.
Stay off my focus.
Keeps Carja. You're lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
Yeah, it's basically the pit, except I imagine the pit to be just slightly smaller.
Now we get to see if you're a tackle. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlanders,
In the meantime,
if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take it. Listen up, Baha.
Lucky for one of their own. Should pay well.
by the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
He's like 10.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah,
this
they
is
want us
insane.
to see this.
The balustrade.
It makes
It's a short drop from there.
Oh, right there. Okay. Alright, here we go. Sick leaps, Aloy. You've done crazier things, okay? It's okay.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see it.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You seem to be doing a lot of it.
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Alright, let's go. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Welcome.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Uh-oh.
Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Uh-oh.
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
You could have come with me, Silence, you know.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Uh-oh, another incident. Okay.
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Huh. Mild sedatives for extreme cases. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Give me these. And take some shrooms.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Nom nom.
Smaller room.
Oh, I remember what this is. Restock or else. Restock the herbal teas. Oh. Poor people can't get their tea. Rosie, can you stop licking, please? Thank you. Soundproofing. VR1 in the lounge area. Scream or sob can be plainly heard. Oh! Scary, scary virtual reality.
Room 1 for an important message regarding the...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us.
Listen closely.
Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
This is where the cool part of the game starts coming in. Oh, I love it. I have chills all over again.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place?
Excuse me. I have no idea where I am. I just thought of it and started exploring. Oh.
Let's do this.
Company!
Ow. You butthead. Ow. Ow. Ayla, get out of there. Go.
Guide this through the heart of my flow. The word I'm gonna make you pay for that.
We're too close to let tribal crypto stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Hang on, I'm trying to find them, to scan them. Oh. Can I climb this? How do I get up there? Oh, right here. Here's some data points.
You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines? I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
I'm assuming Brad is the one of the builders of the Pharaoh robots before they went haywire.
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Ooh.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me.
Huh.
Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place? You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
Interesting. Tom Peach, molecular and cellular biology. Oh wait, hang on. Bring that back. Thank you.
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people. All organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Uh-oh. That didn't go well. PhD Environmental Reclamation.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
I don't think you want to find out, lady. Counselor guidelines? Captain Okilo, warfare specialist.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
16 months. Aerospace engineering.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
I'm supposing that Sirius X is the is another planet that is possibly hospitable, but it's not quite sure. Kind of got like a Mass Effect art and history museum studies.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
Yep.
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
We will find out.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist.
All life.
But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted.
And in 16 months they have to do
Hardware
it.
that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
Grazers.
From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Okay, so to answer your question...
Did this. For life. For us. But...
Let's let Aloy talk to
Hades,
herself.
then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And... Apollo... The Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
To answer your question, before what we saw Elizabeth just now, all those little audio things were where who they decided were the head scientists to run those different parts of Gaia, so like Apollo and Poseidon and stuff like that. So that was like they got assigned like each like a guidance counselor as well to kind of help them talk through it, because they basically told them that you're gonna die, but you're gonna die working on this project that may or may not work. We may or may not have enough time to do any of this. So yeah, and then that is Zero Dawn, Project Zero Dawn. Gaia is Project Zero Dawn. It's really cool. I love this game. Make your selection. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider. That's fun. Or you can be euthanized. That's cool. So you have 3 choices. You can either work to save the world, you can go to jail, or you can just die right there. That's cool. That's fun. I'm sure a lot of people chose the euthanasia, which is sad, but it happens.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
This is a continuation from the first audio log.
That this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine.
Inaccessible.
It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be, atonement.
That's the guy that built the robots. What's this? Oh, this is, the lady. One of the ladies.
If you're still nauseous. No. The inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
Yep.
You grow old together with your loved ones in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized.
Oh.
A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years. I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Well, Dr. Alpert is no longer working on Zero Dawn, I guess. Aerospace engineer.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection.
This is the guy that beat up the other guy.
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my old man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. This kind of blue skying, it's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Oh man, this is so sad. This is the other guidelines. Alright, I missed that one, so I went back and got it. Said medical wing inaccessible, but I'm gonna try and access it. Ooh, what's over here? There's a glowy. Stranded shackles? Mysterious item is... oh, okay. Just a collectible. Dumb. I thought that would be... okay. What's through here? What is this? Is that just nothing? Okay. Dumb. Uh-oh. Gonna get into another fight, I think.
Intruder! Get her!
So they woke up.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Actually, wait, let me make more of these.
Feel that tomorrow.
Oh, come on.
You got that one. Only a little. I'm done. Am I done?
Ah, come on, come on. No. Wow, even in story mode, this place gives me a hard time. Even in story difficulty, where you're not supposed to worry about the enemies. I died. Dang it! Okay, I don't have to go through and collect all those things again. Thank goodness.
Never know when I might need these.
You're gonna need them soon.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Can I listen to this while I'm shooting them?
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to it. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this. When the project is done, I'll take the medical options, thank you. The counsellor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. I'm an outdoors man. Although I did like the feel of solid state lining on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobic.
What else you got? I'll survive.
I'll survive, but then he dies.
Shadow Decipher.
Oh, that's just a lot of damage.
Power's down.
Is there
Cool. Alright, put the thing down. There we go, finally. Sorry, really had to focus there. Travis Tate.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is.
Palms up.
Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit.
Me too.
She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
This is the other lady.
Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all.
Need to find the
but for the sake of my family, for the sake of art, Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Okay.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay. That's helpful. Okay, left, up, left, down, right. So, right, down, right, up, left. So, right, down, right. No, not you. Right, up, left. No, is this one not supposed to be the backwards one? Okay. Fantastic. Left, up, left, down, right. Left, down, right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
What door? This door? This door. Okay. Oh, we need a new emitter, that's right. Yeah, this thing.
Found one. Looks intact.
Oh, how convenient. Put that in there.
That should do the trick.
Okay.
Now let's get
This
that
is the
door
backwards
open.
one. Down, right, up, left, down. Down. Right. Up. Left. Left. Down. No. Down, right, up, left, down. Maybe this one needs to not be backwards? Nope. Okay. Well. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe it doesn't need to be backwards. I always get stuck on these puzzles. I don't know why. It's not like they're difficult. Left is the one that makes the L. What is going on here? Up, left, down, right, up. Down, right, up. Up, left, down, right, up. Is this one supposed to be backwards? No? Okay, hang. Let me listen to that again.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay. Up, left, down, right, up. Maybe we need to turn all of them this way again. Except for that one. Come on. Dude. Oh, I remember. Okay, so let me go upside down real quick. Down, left, up, right, down. So down, left. Up. Right. Down.
That did it. Door should have power.
There we go.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
That took way too long. That's a bad guy.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Okay.
I've already had it.
Ow, why does that hurt so much? Why all of a sudden am I having such a hard time? I don't get it.
Get her!
Okay, hang on. Did I change my settings by accident? I did.
You cannot escape our traps.
I had it on a different... I changed the difficulty by accident.
Fall before the shadow.
Good job, me.
Try to run.
Yeah, there we go. I'm like, why is my stuff doing like nothing?
Blanket them!
That's much better. Here we go. I was losing health way too fast for story mode.
What's that?
Uh-oh. Somebody wants to play Fortnite with me.
Shadow!
Here we go.
Or not.
That's more bad guys. This is much better. I don't want to spend all my time focusing on combat. Oops. Which is why I chose the story mode.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hang on. Past the door.
Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Well, is there anything that is working? Alright, let's scan this guy.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus.
1 second. 1 second, Margot. Hephaestus Alpha. Oh, that's right. We go through the different...
So they might tip you off. This is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
The cauldrons are part of Hephaestus.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More eclipse.
Careful now.
Where? Oh, in there. Okay. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We're just gonna sneak around so they don't shoot us while we're in here. Because that might pose issues.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Yeah. And if you haven't noticed, the Apollo initiative part of Gaia is in the shape of a focus. There's a lot of people in there. Can I go in here? No. Okay. Oh, that's right. I gotta go down here. Cool. What's this? Hollow update. Doodly doop doop doop. Pause and read. Something about New Guinea. Cool. Wrong button. . Can't go into here? Man.
Don't mind me.
Who's there?
Nobody. You got nothing. Don't die so loudly. Yes. Die quieter, please. Oh, hello. There you go. That's a nice quiet death. What's up here? Get up there. What's this? Audio.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory.
Look
around.
around.
Perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Aaron.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean...
a little bit, yeah. He's got the man bun going and
Imagine
everything.
your Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Maybe she's just thinking out loud. Silence. Noise complaints. Death metal girl, classic music. Dutch deathcore. Oh, Travis, you are quite the character. Hades Protocol. Huh. Something about like the three bears. You gotta get it just right. Archive abuse. Vaguely. I vaguely remember Travis. Did I get all the data points in here? Yeah, okay.
Looks like the only way onwards.
What's this?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords.
Raleigh is in North Carolina.
Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me.
Those look like cryogenic chambers. Sleep chambers?
The practical challenges before us are
You could fit a body in there.
staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Hope you were listening to that, because I wasn't. Eleuthia 1 was successfully sealed. Huh. Is that what this thing is? Maybe. Where are we going? What's up? What's up? Sam, you're so funny sometimes.
Facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Ooh. That was water. I was like, what did I just fall into? Thought I was dying. No more falling down tall elevator shafts, okay, Aloy, please? Go this way first.
Looks like it used to hold
Us
something.
would benefit from antilogamy morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
no, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Gotta love AI. Whoa! What are you doing up here, Aloy? I didn't tell you to go up there.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
So that would be a worry. Your creation doesn't work and all your work was for nothing.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Because Ted didn't put in a kill code, or a kill switch. Either that or he did, but he forgot the code. Can't remember which it was. Odyssey has failed. Alright. Let me search this.
I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah, I know. What's this? Artemis status. Right. No, I don't think that they didn't write it down. I think it got overcomplicated.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Hi, bad guy.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Ow. That was my face.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
No,
as
down
sure
one.
As the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
You killed Roth.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Ooh. You're a thug. You're a fool. You're a puppet. Because remember the Eclipse, they work under Hades. And Hades wants Aloy dead. Fool. Cool.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot. But an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Carja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
I'm not gonna say they're irrelevant because what's her name? The super cool, super chill old lady that I love. What's her name? She gave me my name at the beginning of the game. She named me Matriarch, 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 something. Oh, her name is like right there. I can't think of
The Nora
it.
cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not
Thesra.
see the
Matriarch
scorching
Thesra.
judgment of the sun in these events?
That doesn't seem
Your
right.
focus.
Thesra?
Such a powerful
Something like
device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Do you know how hard I worked to get that alpha code?
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Here we go.
Carja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Raptor.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Helis, you are one crazy man. Oh, that's a... Ow. Come on, Aloy. You're about to be crushed.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it.
Oh, that's right. Boss fight. Boss fight. Ugh!
I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either. Gotta get out of the way. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons will.
Can't read your comment right now. I'm busy. Hang on. You're gonna get hard. You're gonna how to kill your dragon it.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Yeah, I know, Aloy. I'm trying to multitask here. Come on, buddy. Come on.
That makes a mess. It's down.
From the cloud of dust emerges Aloy in her armor with her bow and her spear, maybe.
Hey! Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze canister on its head. Quiet away, should say. That canister on its belly still looks important. Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with these lift attacks.
It's dead. That was a lot harder in the hard mode. FYI. Nice. Good work.
Silence!
Your sacrifice didn't work.
Shadows, kill her.
Yeah, good luck. I'm ready for this. Let's go.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Aloy, why didn't you freaking shoot? Hi, Silence. Go, go. Those are Ravagers. Yeah. Uh-oh.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you find me?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
You can override machines?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
Helis recognized you.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right.
Alright, we gotta go get the Nora.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
Bye, Silence. Alright, let's go find us a campfire. Okay, so that was a big episode. Oh my, are you kidding me with the rock breaker, dude? That was a big episode, full of a lot of information. We learned what the Zero Dawn Project is, what it's about, why it was created and what it was for, and all that good stuff. And we survived in the Sun Ring, which was fun. I think next stream we are going to beat this because it's feeling endgame to me. If not the next stream, then the next 2 streams, because I think there's one more thing I have to do before I reach the total end of the game. But yeah, it's exciting. It's really, really exciting. I love this game so much, and it's just really cool. And the fact that none of these people are like alive. How can I say this without spoiling it? None of these people are alive right now. Like the people that worked on the Zero Dawn project, because that was like thousands of years ago.
I can smell the new day on the wind.
Hundreds of years ago, sorry, not thousands. Not quite thousands. Yeah, I'm glad you like this game, because this game is such a good game. I loved playing this game through my first playthrough. It was really fun, really entertaining. The ending, there are still more secrets. There are more secrets in All Mother Mountain that we will hopefully find out next time after we go save Lenora again. So there is something attacking that rock breaker. Good luck to you, man. Anyways, so that does it for this one. I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna end the stream and then save, because the blue screen is annoying. But yeah, thank you for watching. As always, please remember that I appreciate your existence, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye now.